big size looks unbeatable until a smaller man steps in. These MMA fighters didn't just fight giants, they crushed them, shocking the world. Stay tuned, because some of these battles end in ways you'll never see coming. Bob Sapp versus Conkly Tividad. May 2011, K1. The top fight of the night was short, but wild. Bob Sapp tossed his rival right out of the ropes, and for a moment it looked like Sapp totally lost control. In a tight clinch, Tividad lands a sharp elbow to Bob's head, dropping him to the canvas, unable to keep fighting. The next fight, on December 31, 2007, fans everywhere watched an incredible matchup as the legend Fedor Emelianenko stepped in. His rival was a massive Korean fighter, Hong-Man Choi, standing 7 foot 1 feet tall and weighing 363 pounds. Fedor was 233 pounds and stood only 5 foot 9 feet tall. Even though Fedor wasn't small himself, he looked tiny beside the giant. But that didn't stop him from winning the fight. Ray Mercer versus Tim Sylvia. The clash of different worlds. The fight went down on June 13, 2009, in a small but wild event. Former UFC champ Tim Sylvia faced ex-boxing world champ 48-year-old Ray Mercer. The first punch of the fight dropped Sylvia cold. The MMA star fell to the older boxing legend. Gogli Koner Singh versus Mighty Mo. December 4, 2004. Gogli was the youngest and lightest fighter to ever enter the 12th K1 World GP in Japan. In the quarterfinals, he met Las Vegas GP champ Mighty Mo, the heaviest man in the lineup, a 112-kilogram American powerhouse. At the round's end, Gogli's flying kick crushed Mighty Mo for the knockout. Butterbean versus Genki Sudo. December 2003. Butterbean stepped in against Genki Sudo. From the start, it was clear Sudo wouldn't brawl head-on with Eric. He danced around the ring, landing single punches from distance. He even dropped Butterbean to the canvas and ended the fight with a submission. Bob Sapp versus Rodrigo Nogueira. That same year, 2002, Bob Sapp faced one of Pride's greatest fighters, Rodrigo Nogueira, the reigning heavyweight champion who had only lost to Dan Henderson. Bob had slim chances. He was weaker in skill, though gifted with raw, terrifying power. In round one, Sap lifted Nogueira like a sack and slammed him head first to the mat. He then dominated the champ on the ground, raining down heavy shots. But the Brazilian had a lion's heart and refused to quit, waiting out the round. Round two, Nogueira shoots again, defending and countering Sap's power. He first tries a triangle choke, then a kimura, but Sap breaks both holds. At the end of the second round, Nogueira finally locks in an armbar and forces Sap to submit. Though he lost, Sap made it one brutal war for his opponent. Hongman Choi versus Ikosisa Minowa. In this fight, Hongman Choi faced the smaller Japanese warrior Ikosisa Minowa, only 5.7 feet tall, about 1.4 feet shorter than the Korean. Yet Minowa's experience spoke volumes. He had fought 101 battles and won 60 of them. Chad Rowan, also known as Akebono, versus Royce Gracie. Next came Chad Rowan, better known as Akebono, a towering 6'6", 500-pound former sumo wrestler testing himself in MMA. On December 31, 2004, his opponent was the 176-pound Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master Royce Gracie, who won with a painful lock. Karol Sidelnikov versus Martin Soltysik. It happened in March of 2008. Karol never had a big name in MMA, but he shocked everyone by knocking out the beastly Martin Soltysik. The whole fight, Soltysik charged hard, but Karol defended well and struck back, flooring his larger foe with a massive overhand right. Bob Sapp versus Mirko Krokop. The year was 2003. It was once again the K1 Grand Prix. This time, Bob's opponent was Mirko Krokop, famous for ending fights with one deadly kick. But Sapp had beaten Hoost, and Hoost had beaten Mirko 3 times. Early on, Sapp charged hard, forcing Mirko to circle the ring. But Mirko had already found his plan to win. Krokop landed a sharp liver kick, then followed with a left cross. Sapp went down hard and was rushed to the hospital with a broken eye socket that required surgery. Which fight shocked you the most? Drop a comment below, hit like, and subscribe for more. Check out even crazier battles and legendary fighters in the first comment. You won't want to miss them.